Hi guys, welcome back to another video with Pratham Test Prep. This is your host Sanjeev Bhatia again, and we are back with a short video today on your legal maxims and legal terms that are important for your law entrances in 2022 and 2023. So don't forget to hit on the like, share and subscribe button, and also don't forget to hit on the bell icon. So the first word for the day, that is abscond, right? So escaping from custody or avoiding arrest is called abscond, right? If the person who's coming and who's trying to avoid a custody or who's trying to avoid arrest is called an absconder, और हम उसे हिंदी में कहते हैं भगोड़ा भी कहते हैं. So that's what is the meaning of the term abscond. Now coming to the next word, that is caveat emptor, caveat venditor, right? So caveat emptor मतलब let the buyer be aware, and let the caveat venditor मतलब let the seller be aware. अब इसके अंदर क्या हो सकता है कि अगर आप कोई प्रोडक्ट खरीदने गए तो आपको पता होना चाहिए उसके इंग्रेडिएंट्स क्या. अगर आप जाके किसी को कहते हो प्लीज गिव मी पीनट बटर, right? So you should know what is the ingredient of peanut butter. If you're allergic to peanut butter and you're still asking for it, then here the seller will not be liable and you are reliable for it. You need to understand what you are buying. So let the buyer be aware, right? But when the seller is selling a good and if he knows that there is an expiry date goods that he is selling, so the seller should be aware and he should sell the right goods only, and he should be aware about the stockings and everything he has with him. Now coming to the next word for today, that is cognizance. That is the judicial notice of an offense. जब कोई ऑफेंस कमिट होता है तो फिर जज के सामने उस इंसान की पेशी होती है और जज नोटिस लेता है उसके ऑफेंस का. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड अ जुडिशियल नोटिस ऑफ एन ऑफेंस. इट्स आल्सो कॉल्ड टेकिंग कॉग्निजेंस. ठीक है. Now it is also being used in the court to indicate when the magistrate or a judge for the first time take a judicial notice of an offense. Okay. Coming to the next word, that is exchequer. Exchequer is defined as the royal or national treasury, or is also determining the account, right? The account that is created by taking in tax funds and other public funds, right? So the tax that the government takes from you on different goods and services, direct tax, indirect tax, income tax, all of these taxes goes to the government's treasury and they become the part of exchequer, right? So it is defined as the royal or the national treasury, जो खजाना कहते हैं हम हमारे देश का, right? So that is what is called an exchequer, where you also have your gold reserves and all the treasury that is maintained in a country, which is collected throughout the people of the country through taxes or any other medium, is called an exchequer. Now coming to the next term for the day, that is animus furandi. That means intention to steal, right? हम मेंस रिया को कहते हैं bad intention. Animus furandi means intention to steal, which is very specific to stealing, right? So if anyone has the intention of stealing, it comes under the term of animus furandi. Now coming to the next term, that is called animus nocendi, right? Furandi हो गया, nocendi मतलब harm, right? If the person has the intention to harm someone, is called animus nocendi, right? Now coming to the next term, that is called animus possidendi. That means intention to possess, right? If someone has the intention to possess a thing, right? Your car, anything that you are under your possession, that is called animus possidendi. Now coming to the next term, that is called animus revertendi. That means intention to return, right? अगर आपका intention है to return something, it's called animus reverentendi. Now coming to the next term, that is animus contrahendi. That means intention to contract, right? If you are under the intention of creating a contract, you come under the term of animus contrahendi. The next is bona vacantia. That means the goods that are ownerless are called bona vacantia. Now ultra virus means beyond the powers. If someone is acting beyond the powers, ultra virus. If the court is taking notice of the offences, cognizance of the offences that have been committed outside their judicial territory and all those things, then it is called ultra virus. Anyone acting beyond their powers, right? जितनी उनके पास power नहीं है, उसके beyond एक्ट कर रहे, पावर दी गई है 100 रुपए तक का जजमेंट देने की और वो 1000 का जजमेंट दे रहे हैं, सो दे आर एक्टिंग अल्ट्रा वायरस, दैट मींस दे आर एक्टिंग बियॉन्ड देयर पावर्स, राइट? नाउ कमिंग टू द नेक्स्ट पार्ट, दैट इज लिस पेंडेंस. So pending suit in the court is called lis pendens. ठीक है, कोई भी सूट जो कोर्ट में होता है और पेंडिंग होता है, राइट, उसका केस चल रहा है, इज कॉल्ड lis pendens, a pending suit in the court. Okay, now coming to the next part, that is called abduction. Now what is abduction? There are two terms that we have read a lot, that is abduction and kidnapping. हम बहुत सुनते हैं टर्म. So it is defined under section 362 of the Indian Penal Code. The abduction, whoever by force compels or by any deceitful means incites any person to go from any place, it's said to have abducted that person. ठीक है, तो किसी को by force से लेके गए या deceitful means से लेके गए, so that is called an abduction. ठीक है, तो adults are basically abducted and people who are minors are kidnapped. So that is the first difference. A person, ये abduction जो है वो आपका एक बड़ा सर्कल है, ठीक है, आप ऐसे देखिए उसको, ठीक है, तो abduction के अंदर kidnapping भी आता है, but सारे kidnapping are not abductions, but all abductions are kidnappings, right? So that's there, right? उसमें उठा वो बात तो एक ही हो रही है, right? Now the concept of taking out of legal guardianship, जब आप किडनैप करते हो तो 18 साल से छोटा बच्चा है तो उसको आप उसकी लीगल गार्जियनशिप से बाहर लेके जा रहे हो, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड किडनैपिंग. नाउ इन अबडक्शन देयर इज नो सच कॉन्सेप्ट. जब आप 18 प्लस हो तो आप अडल्ट हो, तो आपके किसी भी कोई भी आपका लीगल गार्जियन नहीं है, यू आर द वन हु इज टेकिंग केयर ऑफ योर ओन सेल्फ, then there is no such concept of legal guardianship that apply to you, so abduction can happen without any coexisting rule of legal guardianship. Now next is all kidnappings are abductions or abductions are not kidnappings, simple as that. ठीक है, तो kidnapping and abduction, that's what the Venn diagram says. All abductions are not kidnappings, serious, सीधा. Now coming to the next term, that is called abuttals, that the part or the boundary or the piece of land which touches pieces of land alongside, right? तो boundaries जो हैं हमारी वो सारी होती हैं abuttals. So all the Pakistan, China, Nepal, Tibet, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar, all of these neighboring countries that we have abuttals with them. So that is what is the meaning of this term also. Now next is acquit. So we have read a term called acquittal a lot of times. So what is the meaning of acquit? When a court lets a person go without any penalty, जब जाने दे देते हैं, छोड़ देते हैं उसको बिना किसी पेनल्टी के लिए, right? Now if a court decides that a person is not guilty of a crime or that case has not been proved, it will acquit the person. ठीक है, अगर प्रूव ही नहीं होता केस या कोई भी उसके क्राइम या चार्जेस प्रूव नहीं होते हैं तो उस इंसान को अक्विट किया जाता है, दैट मींस उसको छोड़ दिया जाता है, दैट मींस विदाउट एनी पेनल्टी द पर्सन इज लेट गो बाय द कोर्ट. नाउ कमिंग टू द नेक्स्ट पार्ट, दैट इज कॉल्ड एड इन्फिनिटम, दैट मींस एंडलेस और फॉरएवर. ठीक है, हो सकता है कोई चीज एड इन्फिनिटम, ठीक है, सो द लाइक द पार्लियामेंट इज सस्पेंडेड एड इन्फिनिटम, एंडलेस और फॉरएवर माइट बी कई जगह का हुआ है, राइट? यूक्रेन, अभी तो यू डोंट नो, एंडलेस और फॉरएवर, राइट? सो नेक्स्ट इज annul, that means to cancel and invalidate marriage or bankruptcy, right? It is a very specific term. Now coming to the next term, that is called arbitrage, that means borrowing money at a low rate of interest to lend out again at a higher rate of interest. ठीक है, और यू कैन से दैट अगर आप पैसे ले रहे हो, सोचो 2% इंटरेस्ट और किसी को 3% पे दे रहे हो, तो वो जो 1% आप कमा रहे हो वो आपकी कमाई है, बाकी 2 तो आपको भी देने पड़ रहे हैं, राइट? सो यू आर लेंडिंग आउट मनी फ्रॉम समवन एल्स एंड गिविंग इट टू समवन एल्स, सो दैट्स हाउ योर गेम इज वर्किंग. ओके, नाउ कम टू द नेक्स्ट पार्ट, दैट इज कॉल्ड आर्सन. दैट मींस इफ यू आर सेटिंग फायर टू समथिंग or causing damage to it by fire, right? It's called arson. So these are some of the terms that you need to remember while you are giving all these law entrance examinations. Definitely, if you are a Pratham student, there are a lot of terms given in your books, so you can definitely pick up your law module, and you can definitely read a lot of legal terms and legal maxims that we have defined there. So those all will be covered better, which are important for you in the exam. We are discussing some additional terms here. So do make sure that you are liking the video, and don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to hit on the bell icons for regular updates, and also like the video. That will be a basic request to all of you before you leave, so that it also motivates the mentors to make videos for you. Thank you guys. Take care of yourself. Have a nice day, and please make sure you are wearing your mask and also using your hand sanitizers, and also maintaining social distancing and taking care of yourself, because your exams are near. And do make sure you are taking care of your health and your mental health also. So have a nice day, guys. Take care of yourself, and hope to see you in the next session with a new video on a value added session that I'll be doing. So don't forget to come on Friday on the same place and the same time. Bye bye, guys. Have a nice day. Yeah.